Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to your new moon in Aries ceremony and tarot reading for today, March, or not March, I keep saying March instead of April. April 5th, I'm stuck on March, you guys. April 5th of 2019. My name is Jai Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for hitting that notification bell, and thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. If you want to schedule a personal reading with me, do so on my website at channelforgrace.guru. Follow me on Instagram at channelforgrace, and if you want to leave a love donation, it's paypal.me/Eagle Star Yoga. Hey Danny, hey Erica, and and Sheila. How are you guys? Thank you for coming in. If you're in the live chat, thank you for being here. We're gonna have this like beautiful experience together. I will be doing a reading. I will be doing some drumming as well and chanting some sacred chants to create the sacred space and to have this ceremony. It's a powerful new moon, you guys. You haven't left the studio? Oh my God. Let's get this party started. Exactly, Cynthia. So what this is all about is this Aries new moon. What is a new moon? If you're new to, hey Leanne, if you're new to new moons, full moons, you're not sure what it's all about, a new moon is where the cycle of the moon begins all over again. It's the beginning of the moon cycle, and it marks new intentions. It brings up an opportunity to begin something new, to start a new project. It's new beginnings. It is literally during the new moon. There's a few portals that happen throughout the moon phases, and I talk about this in my moon goddess training, but the two major ones that we mostly know about are the new moon and the full moon. The new moon and the full moon are portals. They are portals to doing something very special, very powerful. It's times during the month where the energy is very intense or intensified, I guess you could say. And so when it's a new moon, the portal opens up for new beginnings, new intentions, and making your new moon wishes. And then during the full moon, it's like, it's the letting go, it's the releasing, and then it's the finding gratitude for everything that you have been able to achieve between that time and the time that you set your new moon wishes. So what's really special about this new moon is that it is a new moon in the sign of Aries. And Aries, as we know, is the sign that is very like, wants to do something, wants to get moving, wants to move forward. Hey Melanie, how are you? Wants to do something no matter what, right? So that energy is actually really helpful when we're trying to like set intentions and get moving. Because when you set intentions during the new moon, you want to be very specific. You want to literally write down at least 3 things, right? What are these things that you really want to achieve in your life? Are you ready to step into your purpose? Hey Sheila, are you ready? I know you were already in here, but I just saw your name again, so I just thought I said hi again. Are you ready to, start a new project with work, with something outside of work, something that it fits more of like your style, like your passion, what lights you up? Are you wanting to write a book? Are you needing to manifest abundance, financial abundance in your life? Like, it doesn't matter what you want, but you got to write it down. And you have to then, once you write your wish down, your intention down, your goal, what you do right under it is you write 3 action steps that you're going to take to make sure that this thing happens, to make sure that this thing manifests. Because wishing upon a star or wishing upon a new moon doesn't mean that the wish is going to come true. Wishing is the first part. It's wanting it to happen so bad. But the truth is that nothing happens out of nowhere, right? You have to like bring in what backs up the energetic like rhythm of it that begins to magnetize that towards you. So you got to do the work energetically, emotionally, mentally to bring that in, and then take action. And that's what these new moons are all about. Sheila says, asking my spirit guides to help me cover everything in love. I want to set my positive intentions. Burn sage and Palo Santo, much needed here, letting go. Beautiful. Yes, the action steps are the most important. So we're going to burn some Palo Santo too. And this is how the ceremony is gonna go for those of you guys that are new, that have never done this before. I'm gonna chant 4 sacred chants that I've learned through being a part of my shamanic training, my shamanic past, and my shamanic journey. And once I chant those 4 songs, that's like helping to create sacred space. I'm actually gonna say a prayer to open up the sacred space. We will do a group or a collective reading using the Moon Child Tarot and the Animal Spirit cards from the Wild Unknown. So we pull 5 cards. We pull an intuition card, a challenge card, an overall theme, a wisdom from the ancestors, and a animal spirit card. And that gives us the wisdom for this new moon in general for us as a group. I also did the individual signs, the all signs new moon in Aries spiritual evolution readings this morning. So make sure to check that out to get even more in depth into your message specifically for your sign. Sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, and Venus sign. Melanie, great. Thank you for helping me this whole experience in my life. Oh, you're welcome. I am happy to be here. Once we do the reading, we will close off the sacred space. And then if you guys have any questions after that, you are more than welcome to ask. And share this broadcast, you guys. You can actually share it out on your Twitter. You can share it out on Facebook. I should actually do that right now as we speak. I'm gonna do that actually while I burn some palo. And make sure to like this video, you guys. That gets more views on the video, and it gets more people to come into the community, and it begins to grow the community in a way that we really wouldn't be able to do unless we shared like this. So I appreciate those of you that have, send these videos to your friends and your family. This channel really is growing, and it's been so much fun to watch it grow and to also collaborate with all of these other readers. During the Magi readings, I feel like something really special is happening. I can feel it, and I can feel it growing. I was telling Jessica from Whispers of Grace Healing earlier today that I feel like we're doing something really special, and it's going to become even bigger than what we even imagined is possible. All right, there we go. Has been posted, and let's get started. I'm excited. Who is new to this new moon, these ceremonies? Who's never done these before? I'm gonna have to switch mics too, so bear with me. Let's come back to the chat. So very grateful. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Christina. Yes. Funny, I was talking to her about that last night. Really? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. It's your first time, Stephanie? So excited. Okay, now serious face. It's time to get serious. I'm just kidding. Enjoy it, you guys. Just enjoy it. Here we go.
este fuego yo te he encontrado, en este fuego, Heana, Heineoe, toda mi vida yo te he buscado, y en este fuego yo te he encontrado, en este fuego, Heana, Heineoe. Great Spirit, thank you for this opportunity to be in conscious presence with you. Thank you for our lives, our gifts, our abundance, our friends, our family. In this moment, I would like to call in my spirit guides, my angels, my teachers from past, present, and future to come and hold space for me here, to come and hold space for us together. I ask for your assistance to awaken in us the awareness and intuition to be able to receive your beautiful messages. I ask that you clear my energy and the energy of the space around me. I ask that you be with me during this ceremony. Aho. I call in the spirit of the south, the great serpent energy, to join us today. I ask that you help to activate in us the Kundalini energy that rises from the root chakra to the crown chakra. We ask for a blessing of connection to our higher self, our spirit, our soul, through and beyond our crown chakra. Aho. I call in the spirit of the west, the wise, all-knowing jaguar energy, to join us today. I ask that you please help create a shield of protection around us. I ask that you help to navigate the rivers and caves of our subconscious mind and help us to unlock the codes to set our beings free of old habits, patterns, and stories. Aho. I call in the spirit of the north, the beautiful, full of life hummingbird, to flutter around us and remind us of the power to connect to the wisdom of our ancestors. I ask that you help us to see the beauty all around us and teach us to be flexible on our path to spiritual freedom. Aho. I call in the spirit of the east, the condor and the eagle, the yin and the yang, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within us to rise. I ask for wisdom and guidance, for a light to show me the way forward. Teach us how to soar high above the clouds of doubt and insecurity that sometimes hover over our minds and hearts. Aho. I call in the spirit of Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, the universe, and Mother Earth to hold us in sacred space, to support us unconditionally on our journey. I acknowledge your presence in my life, and I feel you loving me, supporting me, taking care of me, protecting me, guiding me, and illuminating my path. Aho.
All right, you guys. Thank you for all your comments. Didn't that feel good? So here we go. Message. Whoa. I definitely feel super connected right now. Super connected. So we're going to pull an intuition card first. What is our intuition message for this new moon in Aries? And we get the Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, and shadow work. Yeah. So what is the wisdom from our ancestors here? If the Queen of Wands is the intuition, the Six of Cups is the challenge, the overall theme is the shadow work. What is the wisdom from our ancestors? What do our ancestors want us to know right now? This is a beautiful reading. I can see it already. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. These cards, and I can't wait to make my oracle deck and my tarot deck. Like, oh my God. Oh, you're welcome, Melanie. Thank you for being here. So ancestors, what do you want to tell us? Abuelitos, abuelitas. Justice and Two of Pentacles. So, animal spirits of the world, of Pachamama, of Mother Earth, who wants to be with us this week? The horse. All right. Here we go. First card. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'll put it right here on the side so you can still see my face. So the Queen of Wands is really bright, really radiant. She stands in her power. She doesn't give a shit, you guys. I mean, look at her. She's in bliss. She's like, yeah, that's me. I'm me. And no one can tell me who I am or what to do or what not to do. Look, she's like wearing a flower on her head. She stands in her power. I mean, no joke. She's passionate and outgoing. And she's also strong-willed and very fierce. She lights up the room when she walks in. I'm getting chills right now. I'm getting chills. Yes, her inner light shines very bright. So this is a card telling us to find our confidence, to step into our power, to find that radiance, to stand in our radiance, you know, to be in our radiance, to be in our light. This is the symbolism. This is what it looks like to stand in your truth, to stand in your purpose, to live your life in a way that you don't hide anything, you don't pretend to be anybody. You are you, and you're beautiful just the way you are. What was the song, the origin of the song? Which one? So this is this is the light worker. This is like the light worker completely stepping up to the plate fully. Like this is what's gonna feel when you like fully accept your powers, when you fully accept your gifts. This is how you're gonna feel, and then this energy is gonna radiate out. Like you can feel it, right? Like you can feel it. She's at peace, she's in bliss, she's happy, she's strong, she's courageous, she is who she is and nothing else. And that is the perfectness of it. The full moon songs, there was many different origins to those songs. They're from different traditions. Our challenge, and this is only the first card exactly, the last one. I think that's a Cheyenne song, but I'm not sure. The Six of Cups, right? This is about being nostalgic. This is about, whoa, it's almost like, here, if I put it like this, it's almost like it's part of like the background. Like she's in a building and she looks out and she sees the moon and this chick. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. So she's sitting here with these 6 cups and she's looking out, and there's these like 3 portals, right? These 3 arches that are open, that are literally guiding her way to do her inner child healing. This is about inner child healing. So this is our challenge. So the reason that this is challenging for us is because it goes so deep. It goes so deep into our subconscious, so deep into the underworld, so deep into those old wounds and traumas and things that you haven't healed, that it's a little overwhelming to step into this place. But doing that inner child work is the most important thing that you can do right now. It is a little bit challenging, but it's worth it. It's worth it. This card and the next card are very similar, because the next card is the shadow work. Shadow work. Look at this beautiful card. It's like this is what we need to do right now. This is the overall theme for us. We are going through huge transitions, and the reason we're doing it is because we're stepping into our truth. And this could also be like, this is your spirit guide right there. This is your soul. This is what your soul feels like 24/7 all the time. Your soul never feels the sadness. It just feels the bliss, the happy, the expansiveness all the time. In order for you to bring that in, You open yourself up. And in order for you to bring that through and bring that into your physical time-space reality, you got to do the work, because the body came here to heal, right? Heal karmic wounds, old wounds, you know, inner demons, you're right? Your inner child. And you have to do the shadow work. You cannot move forward without doing the shadow work. The moon is inviting us to step through this portal and to step into like the places where we don't feel so comfortable and do the work and come out on the other side and feel like this. Our ancestors have two things they want to tell us. First of all, the Justice card. I want to read what she has to say about the Justice card. So there's two major arcanas, which is the shadow work and the Justice card. So let's see what we get with justice. Justice shall be had. Let me just find it real quick. These cards are so freaking amazing. Oh my God. She even has a card called Moonchild, Divine Wisdom. All right, where are you? Justice. There's the Judgment, the Sun, the Moon, the Star, the Tower, the Devil, the Hanged Man. There it is. I found it. Okay. Yes. Okay, the Justice. Look at this. She's got the balance, right? She's got the balance. She's like naked, you guys. She's got a sword in her hand, and the sword points directly to a star. And of course, there's the moon. Just look at the image and see what it brings up for you, just in general. Justice is a key that embodies the internal, intuitive compass that resides within us all. Let me hold it right here. As a universal symbol for a greater moral code, this card asks us to put aside our emotions and attachments, allowing us to view the situation with impartiality or a larger scale. This may also point to an energy that mediates between two opposing forces, which allows you to see through any confusion that is obscuring your vision. How or where can you reach out for support? This key also illuminates the cause and effect balance of positive and negative thoughts and actions that reveal the deeper lessons along the way, right? That's the shadow work. You will gain a profound awareness once you are able to reflect on the choices you have made in the past. Boom. Inner child work, the Six of Cups, and the shadow work. Whether it be good for both good and bad. Be fair with your heart as well as those around you. It is important not to make assumptions and to remain as objective as you can. Because as you move through this energy of shadow work, and you can get lost in it, you know what I mean? You can get truly lost in it. The point is not to get lost in it. The point is not to like reactivate the pain, you know? It's not to go back to the pain and like relive it all over again. No, it's to observe it with a different eye, with the eye of a more balanced being, which is emanates in the Justice card. Because look at this, you guys. She has a sword. She has a sword, and the sword represents the mind, the thoughts, the power of like being centered and grounded in your mind, to not losing the control of that, right? But where is that pulling towards? That sword is pointing directly towards the star. And you are the star, because you are the star seed. You are the child that comes from the stars, the inner child, right? The star children, right? So the work that you do in this lifetime, in this body, is literally the work that guides you back home. This could be Mintakan, or where you came from, whatever star system you came from. Doing the work, using your mind, balancing your thoughts in this earthly reality, right? Here's the balance, leads you back home. That's the work that you got to do. That's the power in this message. is that's why this is the message from the ancestors, because they're saying, hey, like, even though this may seem kind of crazy, she's like half naked, she feels vulnerable, right? It's kind of vulnerable to be naked, right? But like that vulnerability and doing, you know, doing the work, healing your inner child, doing the shadow work, right? All of this literally brings you home. Brings you home. So what is this last card about? One more message from our ancestors, which I'm actually excited about. The Two of Pentacles. Let me look at it more closely. Okay. Two of Pentacles. This is progress. This is balance, transition, adaptability, goals. The perfect. This is the same message. It's like the Justice card is asking you to be adaptable, to be flexible. This is the card of momentum and change. The Two of Pentacles often highlights those moments in life that require a bit of juggling, right? And a bit of adaptability. When tasks, responsibilities, obligations, scheduling, and everything in between tend to pull us in a million different directions, which I feel that way right now. This key prompts us to consider how we can find a happy balance between these active forces. This card may also point to future goals that are rising within you, marking a transition of creative invention into pure manifestation. Beautiful. Hey, Ellie. For all that you have accomplished, you should continue to move forward and be proud of your success. But don't forget to acknowledge the other important, meaningful aspects of your life that also nourish your soul. What drives you to rise? Wow. This is the card that like helps you move forward. This is the wisdom from the ancestors. It's like you're literally going back home. This is what all this work is all about. And it's taking you forward into abundance really rather quickly. You have to allow it. You have to allow it to happen. And the horse, I mean, we know what the horse is all about. The horse is like the chariot. The horse brings in the energy of movement as well, momentum. So Two of Pentacles, the horse, it's like momentum. The momentum is here, you guys. Like, we have the magic in our hands. We're connecting with our soul such a deep way. We're doing the work. We're healing the inner child, and we're in a sense, by doing the work, the horse is the horse, of course. By doing the work, we go back home. And we have assistance, you guys. This is like the assistance. Because the horse is the energy of the horse, it's powerful, right? We think of like horsepower. It like takes you. Especially when you think of like wild horses, when you think of the freedom horse, right? It's all about being free to do what you came here to do. And it's about jumping on that train, get on the train, go, right? It's fate trait time, as the Leo King likes to say. So when you set your intentions for your new moon today, make sure that you find a way to bring into it this powerful energy of intending to heal your inner child, of intending to heal yourself on a deep level and connecting deeply with your soul. This is what our spirit guides, angels, and teachers are telling us right now about this new moon, that it is a portal for us to go home, right? To our soul, to our star, to where we came from. So how are you going to find your way home? You got to do it while you're still here in the physical body. How do you do that? Well, that's where you set your intentions. What is it that you want to do? Do you want to meditate more? Do you want to learn about something that you've never learned before? Do you want to step into your power in a specific way with a specific project or something that is very important to you? Like, what is it that's going to help you go home? But to real home, like real home, not like your house where you live, but like home in your heart. Love you too, Ellie. Wow, that's a powerful message. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close the sacred space, and then we can open it up to questions if you guys have questions about the new moon, all that good stuff. Let me find my prayer. Here it is. All right. So thank you, spirit guides, angels and teachers, the 7 directions, and animal spirits for being with us today during this ceremony and ritual. Please continue to watch over us as we travel along our day-to-day life. We release you of energy as we also clear ourselves of any negative energy, any negative connections that we may have collected throughout the day, so that we can truly be clear in our intentions that we set for this beautiful new moon. Aho, Sat Nam. All right, so we've closed the sacred space. So if you guys have any questions about this ceremony, about the new moon, about how to actually set intentions, feel free to ask the questions right now. If you haven't watched the all signs readings for today, make sure you do that, because that's going to give you more in depth to your sign. So whether you're, what's your sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, and Venus in, and those are the readings that you look at, and then you combine them together with this one. So inner child work, connecting to your soul, moving into the higher dimensions. That's literally what we're doing. That's literally what the universe is inviting us to do. And if you want to sit down right now, right after the ceremony is over, and write down your intentions. You write a minimum of 3 things that you want to achieve in your life. Your wishes. What are your new moon wishes? And under those 3 new moon wishes, you write down 3 action steps for each one. 3 things that you're going to commit to doing between now and the full moon that will make those things come true, that will manifest those things. Adrian says, where did you learn the ceremony? The ceremony is, it came together. I didn't learn it specifically somewhere. It just kind of, it all fell into place from all of the different things that I've learned. So like the 4 songs in the beginning, I learned from doing sacred ceremony within my last relationship, the Native American teepee ceremonies. Every time you get the staff, the drum, and the rattle, you have to sing 4 songs, like 1 for each of the directions, and that's what activates the sacred space. You can't sing 3, you can't sing 1. You can sing 1 4 times, but it has to be 4 songs. So that's where that came from. The opening up the sacred space prayer came from studying the shamanic wisdom of South America, and how, the hummingbird and the eagle and the condor prophecy. And there's lots of opening sacred space prayers out there. This is one that kind of came together. So I wrote that prayer myself from all of the knowledge that I've gained. I just wanted to make it personal, so that's where that came from. And then you've got the reading, which is like, I've been doing that for a while. This is where the message comes through, right? You sit here, you're in ceremony, you ask a question, you want an answer. And so we pull the cards so that we get that answer. And then we close the sacred space to keep that container sacred. That's a great question. Leanne says, I saw your message come in as this started, so I haven't seen it yet. I'll check when this ends. You're welcome, Sheila. What should I start learning first? It depends on what you want to learn. What do you want to learn about? All written up and ready to burn. Ready to burn, baby, burn. You can do that, actually. You can write down your intentions and then burn them. You're like the fire and the smoke. Actually, the fire burn, right? The fire of transformation. It's like the phoenix that rises from the ashes. The fire burns, the intentions. It transforms them. It makes them into quantum manifestation particles. And then the smoke takes it up to God, takes your prayers up to God. Hey, Michael, the eclectic combination of teachings is beautiful. Oh, thank you very much. The mixing of different cultures. I love that. Thanks, Radha. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's more like the coming together. It's more, instead of mixing, I wouldn't use the word mixing. I would use the word evolving. These practices are evolving. And that's why this is called, spiritual evolution readings, because we're evolving spirituality. Spirituality cannot get stuck. Spirituality, like spirit must flow. Spirit must flow. So to let it flow, that means to allow it to become what it wants to become, not what you think it should be, but what it wants to become. And that comes with tapping into very deeply to your intuition, not your ego, your intuition, becoming that pure channel for grace. I've always been drawn to native drumming and sacred circle. It's powerful. It's powerful stuff. It can really help take you on journeys, like very deep journeys, to heal yourself, to heal your life. It's beautiful, you guys. All of this stuff is ways for us to connect to spirit. It's ways for us to connect to God. In our modern world, right? We don't have, what certain cultures, ancient cultures in the past had. We don't get, what they had. And what they had was like deep connection to nature, right? We're stuck inside buildings and stuff. Not because, and cars and, technology and stuff like that, but we spent almost no time in nature. We spend no connection. And so in our modern world, we have brought things to us in this way, right? Because you can literally go and sit in nature and get these messages. You can literally go and sit next to a tree for hours and receive messages. That's what the Buddha did, right? Or you can be really fucking creative and create like amazing oracle cards and bring nature into your house. Bring the messages, not like the nature necessarily, but bring the essence of it into, the modern world. That's a better way to say it. All of this stuff is a spiritual aspect of culture and going within. Ritual is needed and holds power. Yes, exactly, Danny. Yahoo! So thank you guys for being here. I think we can close it off right there. If you missed the reading, watch the replay. The ceremony itself, it's really powerful. Like, especially when I sing those songs, it really brings an essence of like sacredness to it that I think in a lot of places can be missing. And yet it's so important to have. It's so important to be able to connect that deeply with your soul, with your spirit guides. So let it like soothe you. Like let the songs, let the words soothe your whole being and take you right into that space of receptivity, of letting your wishes come in. So I highly encourage you guys to do your new moon wish list after this video is over. I'm gonna do mine once the video is over as well. There's a lot of things that I want to start to manifest in my life, and this is it. Like, this is the moment, right? The new moon is the moment, the best time of the month to do that. And then we'll meet again in 2 weeks and we'll see what happened, There's going to be a full moon in Libra in 2 weeks. Another full moon in Libra. We just had a full moon in Libra. So we're like in the sandwich of the Libra full moons, right in the middle, the portal right in the middle. Is this also a good time to banish and let go what we don't want in our lives? Well, it's always a good time to do that. But this is more of a time to set your intentions for what you do want. And then during the full moon, that's more, it lends itself more to releasing and letting go. Yeah, it's all good for that. They're all portals. It's all good for that. But more specific, it's like the new moon is for you like release the old and you set new intentions. But then the full moon is like that's really the release and the let go. Jai sandwich. Whoa. I'm just kidding. More of a full moon thing, but anytime is, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're welcome, Michael. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna finish the video. Check out your reading from this morning, the All Signs, New Moon in Aries, Spiritual Evolution readings for today, so you can get even more in-depth message of what we just read. And also any other video on this channel is also awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, giving the thumbs up, and for hitting the notification bell. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for our weekend tarot reading. Sat Nam, guys. Thank you.